Hello and welcome. My name is Aerith, and today we are going to be working on my 33-week roster update. So, let's spend some energy. I'm going to need a lot of signal data for Starkiller. I'm going to need a lot of signal data for Aphra and Vader and Yet, but we'll get to that. For now, let's just start. I unlocked Aphra. What next? Well, I haven't completed her yet. I got her to Relic 6. I intend to bring her to Relic 7. And at this moment, I only have 3 or 4 of the 5 characters required up at Relic levels to have a complete Aphra team. I have BT1, SWGOH, Vader goes into that team sometimes, Aphra, and then at this moment, there's no perfect 5th character from what I've seen, but very popular decisions are B2 Battle Droid, HK-47, both of which are required for journey characters. B2 will be needed for gas, HK will be needed for Darth Revan. And then the other thing that I need to do is I need to bring up IG-88. IG-88 is also an option that I could put on as a 5th character, and I also need him at Relic 5 for Executor. While I'm doing that, I also need to farm up Yet. There's another character I need to farm up, and that's not because of the character, because of the ship that's on the same node. Wrecker. I've been farming him since I unlocked his node, and I'll continue farming him until the last 12 are complete. Cool. 10 more shards to go. So from here, I also need to round out my Phoenix team, so I'm gonna bring Captain Rex up. Princess Nisa is almost at 7 stars. So when it comes to my Ewoks, I mean, I don't have Wicket at all, which he is necessary for Leia, but in order to complete the C-3PO event, I should be able to complete it with just Chief Chirpa, Paplu, Logray, Elder, and Nisa. Hopefully. The other plan that I had to do is going towards my Executor. So I'm going to need Admiral Piet to Relic 8. I'm going to need to bring Boba Fett to Relic 8. And I need to continue farming my Razor Crest. Quads, ships. My Razor Crest is getting up there, 34 out of 100 shards, but it doesn't appear a lot. Definitely getting better RNG than my free-to-play account. My free-to-play account, I'm about the same, but that account I started nearly a year ago and hasn't completed my Razor Crest. Partly because I forgot in the first couple of months, but that's okay. Mods, simple enough. Speed mods, potency mods, and then the upgrades for them as much as possible, because I don't have what it takes to upgrade my mods right now. Ship energy. Ship energy has been flying all over the place right now. And I typically tend to do a lot of resets for my ships, because I need to get Anakin up to 7 stars. I neglected him over the last, I'd say about close to a month, because I was getting all the gear required to get Aphra right up to Relic levels. So I had neglected a lot of the characters and ships that I was farming previously. Raven's Claw is one of them, as well as the TIE Defender, right? TIE Defender? So Raven's Claw and TIE Defender, yes. Defender. So after these two, I jump right over here so that I can get my Shock T. And usually I do my resets immediately at night, so like my reset is at 10 at night, so I'd get all my dailies done then. so then I can have enough energy and just fill this out. I'm not there right now, so it is what it is. We gotta complete our challenges now that I've used up all of my energy. Somebody's really trying to get a hold of me. Complete a couple more challenges. Now, this is a question that I'm going to ask you guys. If you guys want to participate and help me out with getting through Conquest, not this, Conquest. I would appreciate it if anyone could help me with this, because I typically neglect Conquest. I hate it with passion. I just find it dumb that you have to have a million different specific teams that you have to use and use them 1,000 different times and whatever. I don't know which one of these I should pay attention to. Man, I feel like I'm getting sick. I hope I don't sound like I'm getting sick. It could just be that I got my ass kicked yesterday. I went to my first Muay Thai class in several months, and my training partner screwed up where he wasn't holding the pads properly, so when I kicked, I ended up hitting him right in the fucking elbow, and my foot is swollen twice the size now. It's devastating. I was compromised, had a hard time walking, and when him and I were sparring, he ended up wobbling me good because he got me right in the chin with a good cross, and he wobbled me. Like, I wasn't dropped to the ground, but he definitely wobbled me because I had the chicken legs. I couldn't move properly with my leg being compromised. My foot hitting his elbow, man, that hurt like a bitch. Sorry, I got distracted. We'll go back to what I was doing. All right, so here in these shipments, at the moment, oh my gosh, the scrolling is insane. At the moment, I've just been focusing on making sure that my Ewoks are up. And once my Ewoks are up to 7 stars, there's a possibility that I will be picking up a couple of the Sun Fact Shards, make sure that he's at 7 stars, maybe even Jin Urso so that she's ready. But those will be like poking at it when I have extra shards right now. I still need to figure out where I need to go, what I need to do in order to get all the gear required for Starkiller and other upcoming characters. Speaking of which, I did mention I was going to bring that up on how I figure out where I get all my gear and what I do with it, or how much gear a character is going to need. So use all that so that I can use it as shard shop currency. And the fleet's boring. Here I started going after Wappa, but I won't neglect these sometimes. Grand Arena, always for your Chirotechs, everybody knows that. Let's see here. You can never get over too many med packs, so always get those. I'm gonna need some of these, so why not? And then that's pretty much all of it except for the arenas, I believe. So we'll start with the boring one, because everybody hates ships. And, alright. My Chimera is level 85. We'll throw these guys on the front line. Throw you on the front line. And try something like, this is weird. Get rid of you. Try Razor. I'm gonna try playing this. What team go with which? I know in my previous couple of videos, a bunch of you guys have been giving me tips and tricks on how I should be going about this. I get stun. No stun. That's likely. I thought that was supposed to disable him. That's nice. Maybe if he already had the target locking. And I'm not going to spend 5 minutes getting absolutely dominated, so we'll just move on. I'll do that kind of stuff on my own time. Really don't need to make you guys suffer through that while I keep making a whole whack of mistakes. I don't know why I keep looking over here. I know my camera is here. It's like a different kind of eye contact, because eye contact I could actually do pretty well, I would think. I do shift a lot with my eyes, but I try to have eye contact as much as possible, at least when I'm talking to the person. And then I guess ideas and such, that's where I look to side and up and down and all around. Now that's a pretty low relic Rey. And then for my 5th character as of right now, I've been using Bosk in order to be my tank. He taunts, the attack goes out on him, then I can keep Aphra alive a little bit longer. My Aphra team is really good, but she's not quite there to take on the Black Legends teams yet. That's good. Always love when that happens. Torture, death. Okay, not immune no more, so dead. Beautiful. Okay. Taunt. Yeah, that did a lot of damage. Love dodges. Wow. The Aphra is still alive. Droids are still alive. That's the taunt. Mortal again. That's the taunt. So we'll just... And she's gone. That's what I hate so much. Really? Because she was the only one that's not immune. And then the important one's gone. See, if I still had Dr. Aphra alive, I could possibly still go, because Aphra can revive droids. But not quite at a point where she could take on the Galactic Legend teams. Just yet. Just yet. Really close. Surprising amount of damage. Rey might not be the one that I can go against, but it's an attempt. It's a try. Now, did I complete all my dailies? I missed these challenges. Okay. Now I've completed all my dailies. Now that you've watched me run back and forth for 15 minutes on what I'm doing and what I'm farming and everything, let's structure it a little bit. I was recently on one of Nooch Too Good's streams, and here's what his guidance was for me. First goal, absolute must, get yourself a 7-star capital ship. I have to get myself a 7-star capital ship in order to get any other capital ships. So, that's his first thing. Second one, aim for your executor. I have basically all the requirements for it. I just need to bring some of them to 7 stars, like Piet here, and the Razor Crest. Then I just relic up the characters, and I'm good to go, as long as I have a 7-star capital ship. Gotta bring in my Ewoks, bring them up, get them to 7 stars, then get my C-3PO. That's one step closer to my gas event. Revan Hawk. So with Finalizer or Executor, I was recommended to get the Evan Hawk. The Evan Hawk has 2 pilots, which is T3M4, which I already have at 7 stars, and Carthonasi here. But both of these characters are one requirement closer to the Revans. So I'm thinking I'll go towards Jedi Revan first. I'll have Karth, I'll have HK-47, and then I can work on getting my Sith Revan, Darth Revan. Moving on, Rex Carey. Already have all of the all the Phoenixes. My Rex is at 5 stars. Got to bring him up to 7 stars. Bring him up to relic levels, and then he will carry the shit out of that team. Here, my Starkiller team. All right. So my Starkiller team, I already have my Sith. I already have my Darkside unaligned Force user, and the Jedi I will be using is probably going to be Old Ben for now. But with that, it's a question of who's going to be the best Lightside unaligned Force user for me to use. There are several options, so we'll just go in here so that I can show you the options. Now, right to the bottom, unaligned Force users. We got Darkside. I have CLS, but I will be using him for my CLS team. Right? So, kind of hard to yank him out of a team to put him in here. Rey is at 1 star. Never gonna happen. Ben Solo, as if. Sira Junda, I'm probably gonna be needing to farm her for Cal Kestis anyway. So, at some point, maybe. That's why I have Cal Kestis sitting here as well. And then you also have Kat, a Galactic Legend. Jedi Training Rey, which I need Scavenger Rey at 7 stars for that anyway. And Visa Smar, I don't think I've farmed up at all. 2 of 25 shards. Yeah, so I'm like, my 2 best options at this point, 3 best options would be Commander Luke, Ahsoka Fulcrum, or Cal Kestis. Let me know what you guys think would be the best for bringing up this team. And as you may or may not know, farming shards is easy. Farming gear is extremely difficult. I have a ton of 7-star characters, a whole bunch of 5-star characters, and not many up at relic levels, especially the ones that I had earned myself. Like, I didn't work on Vader, I didn't work on Bosk, I didn't get Boba, Greef, Dash, Cad, Kara, Kylo. Any of these guys, I didn't get any of them up to relic levels myself. Like, naturally accruing relics, I have Santa, Hondo, BT1, Triple O, Aphra. And I'm pretty sure those are the only characters that I have naturally relic myself. The Gear 12s are naturally farmed, but aside from 5 relic characters, that's a lot of farming that's required. And I'd still got to do that for 88. I still got to do that for Starkiller. I still got to do that for Piet, Rex, and then maybe Battle Droid or HK. That's something that I'll have to work on. Anyway, I've been waffling long enough. You guys know where I'm at. You guys know the directions that I've kind of have in place. And you also know that I lost GAC. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. God bless.